Divine Bible by Youman, Carey, 4. In the void of a spatial dimension, in the crest of time, Youman combined the philosophy of agility and velocity. Youman then formulated both as one and created velocigility. Velocity was the energetic charge of movement, as agility was the speed of movement beyond speed. Not as one was velocigility. Then in the next sequence, he completed the prowess of metaphysics to shape a metaphysical body in another realm. Achieving the highest depth of metaphysics, he constructed a basin into himself to all the properties of metaphysics. That's how he became abundant to metaphysics and became a metaphysical in another realm. Chapter 2. After the previous invention he made, he created higher gravel, manipulating hertz and vibrates outside the nature. And then he vibrated his law of vibration as well to create higher gravel. With the higher gravel, he trained with it for 2 years, and he became the sage gold for the results. He achieved flotation devices and supernatural energy. That was his way of occurrence to become a celestial deity. Chapter 3. The next property he invented was the lightning shard. Vibrating through his body with the law of vibration, he threw a punch of quickness in the form of ninjutsu, like electricity with physical lightning components indicating from the punch created a lightning shard. That was the invention of the lightning shard. Chapter 4. The summoning of full capacity of his brain power, Youman achieved the Six Havens. The Six Havens was a spiritual mastermind energy that processes transcendent energy to counter and subdue any being that was an opposition force. The Six Havens was then further to the next achievement. Achieved next in the transcendent was the Seven Havens by Youman. The Seven Havens was the same style and device of the Six Havens, and the difference was the Seven Havens. There was a omnipotent. Converging with his metaphysics, hidden spiritual prowess, with spiritual atonement, he achieved absolute immortality and supernatural reality. Chapter 6. In the human supernatural reality, his law of vibration translated again, and his flotation devices furthered his divination. The next state he was in was physiology of physics to metaphysics. The formulating compartment merged together and turned his physiology into a mage physiology. Chapter 7. Mage was a complete elemental arsenal of existence from energy of cosmic oasis. Mage was that deeply regarded in his arsenal, and then he vibrated his whole body with concentration this time and reached the mage physiology. Chapter 9. As he achieved mage physiology of his physics, he was unlocking discernment and wisdom to gather one more element through that he was gravitating to. What he was gravitating to was the law of attraction. He meditated mind drains into space, discovering ambience. And he meditated and reached mystic state. Chapter 10. Final chapter of the Old Testament. In mystic state, Youman was in a summons of occurrence with his dimensional realm. He signed off with anti-gravel, hyperbolic space, binary stars, exoplanets, and galactic moons. This was only the beginning of Youman, as he was a humanoid in transcendent state. Elemental transmission was fluctuating